Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Theadamsmasher live from the multiverse. I know y'all been waiting. It's the Theadamsmasher versus GODZ Music Rap Draft Challenge. The poll is finished. We got 11 responses, which is good. It's time to get into results to see who won this challenge.
Halloween bars part 2. GODZ. I ain't gonna let them get to me, I'm just gonna let it off. As the moon rises up, the sun setting, causing the creatures in the night to appear. Down at Pumpkin Hill, all these ghosts are called.
Alright. So here's what we got, man. We got 11 responses for our 10th picks, which was our 10th ranked rappers. We got Logic from the UK versus Lupe Fiasco with 11 responses, 11 votes for that. Logic has 63.6% versus Lupe Fiasco, that's 36.4%. So my team won that category. We'll go down to the 9th picks, which was Passion MC versus Jordan Lucas, 72.7% versus 27.3%. That's 11 responses for our 9th picks. I won that category too, so that's 2-0. For the 8th picks, it's Streetlight versus Jaron Benton. That's 72.7% versus 21.73%. That's another win for me. That's 11 responses, and that is 3-0. All right, then. 7th picks. Well, this was a surprise to me. It only has 10 responses, which was kind of interesting. I thought I made all the questions required when I set up this poll, but it's okay. 100% for Keydaf, 0% for Mickey Fax. Well, I'll take that's only a flawless victory for me. That's 4-0. 7 picks. 6 picks. Akala from the UK versus Royce the 5'9" out of the US. Now, putting these two up against each other, I will admit, I like both MCs pretty much equally, this was actually a tough pick for me. But I see the crowd has voted, so Akala takes the win on this one. That's 5-0. For our 5th picks, Drake versus Earl Sweatshirt. 72.7% voted Drake. 27.3% voted Earl Sweatshirt. Now, for this one wasn't as balanced as the other picks, putting 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, etc. Because I think Drake is mainstream. Earl Sweatshirt isn't as mainstream, and I think if I put Drake up against another more mainstream artist on GODZ's list, probably would have been closer vote. But we agreed to put the ones with number ones, the number twos with number twos to keep it balanced. So Drake takes the win. That's 6-0 for me. Here's one for GODZ, Nas versus Lil Wayne. Well, I can't be mad at this. Even I voted Nas on this. I'm gonna be honest. Cause when I put the force together, I was like, oh shoot, Lil Wayne versus Nas is not really a fair comparison. Nas has always been strong throughout his career, while as Lil Wayne, toward the end of his career, has kind of fallen off. So Nas, just on his strength and his longevity, I can't blame people for building this. So this is now 5-1. So GOD's got 5-1. 3rd picks, Logic out the US versus Chance the Rapper. Logic versus Chance the Rapper. In terms of just pure rap, I would have to go with Logic. Although I agree with GODZ, Chance the Rapper is more versatile, but still, that's based on the crowd's votes. That is another victory for me. That's 6-1. I hope I'm not miscounting these joints. 2nd picks, that's Jay-Z versus Joey Badass. Well, I really think I'm surprised. Well, actually, no, I'm not surprised. It's kind of like the Nas versus Lil Wayne thing. Like, Joey Badass needs more time in the game to compare to Jay-Z. Like, Jay-Z's been in the game just like Nas has been in the game for too long. And it's just, the record shows, y'all really want that Jay-Z. And I can't blame you for it. That's 8-1. I'm going to recount because I know I'm miscounting this. Eminem versus Kendrick Lamar. This is pretty close. Although I will say this is another thing that's kind of unfair because, well, should I say it's unfair? Well, Kendrick has kind of been new to the mainstream, so yeah, putting him against Eminem, who's dominated the mainstream for so long, it's not really a fair comparison of their rap abilities. I think Eminem and Kendrick could technically go head to head. I still think Eminem could beat Kendrick just in like a rap battle standard or something like that, but Kendrick is no slouch. So anyway, the crowd has voted, so that's now 9-1. Also, I didn't miscount. Anyway, 9-1 favor the Theadamsmasher Multiverse. We won, guys. I appreciate everybody's votes. It's only 11 responses, which isn't too much to judge off of. But I only shared it a couple times. A couple of my friends voted. A couple of people voted out there in Multiverse. I hope GODZ shared the poll. A lot of people in his piece voted. I would love to do this again. If I want to go up against Trazer next week, we'll go up against Trazer next week. Y'all let me know in the comments if we should go up against Trazer. I'm going to keep the same rappers. I'm not going to change them. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, congratulations, y'all. Multiverse, we won. I'm happy. That's one down, possibly one more to go. This is Theadamsmasher Multiverse, live from the Multiverse, signing out. Peace.